Here we have a San Marzano and a Big Daddy hybrid. Tomatoes. This is the plant stand. I did a crap job of planting them. I accidentally broke one of the branches on the bigger tomato. I tied up the grapes so that I don't have to duck down to walk through. That guy's reaching for the sky, which is full of rain. It's sprinkling now. It's supposed to rain a great deal this evening and tomorrow. Was just out here shaking the rug. Gonna clean the kitchen floor. It always gets so dirty so quickly. I had purchased some drywall screws. It's about the size I use the most. 1 1/4 inch long. And some little tiny drill bits. Or smaller ones. Where's the rest of it? Oh, and some more packages of screws. This place is a disaster. I've been using the file on this, but I think a quicker way, it's still going to be slow, is using a drill to drill the inside of this. They just had something on television, like a Celebrate With Us graduation party for all the kids that, couldn't go to graduations and parties. And the last president, President Obama, did like a nice commencement speech and everything. That's what the normal right now president should do. And he doesn't. He doesn't give a shit about anyone. But, doggone well he's going to bitch and complain and tweet about Obama doing this nice thing. Obama cares about the people. Yeah, I miss him in office because, everyone's got their faults, but I think he did a good job. Now, I'm going to look at this iron-on transfer paper. Basically, it's going to be my little design here. The Inkblot Monster Club is what we call ourselves when we watch Stefan live. This is going to be his shirt. I have a blue one my size. He looks so thin. I have no idea how large or small he is as a person. So I got a large. I guess you can wear it as pajamas if it's too big. It says Iron On Cool Peel Transfer. Or Peel Transfer. Where did I get the cool from? Probably because Iron On Cool Peel Transfer. That's what it says up here in the corner. That's where I got the cool from. Besides, this is cool. With Iron On Cool Peel Transfer paper, you can transfer your images and photos to just about any cotton or cotton blend fabric. Oh boy. Tells you how to do it. First of all, I have to wash the shirts. I want to make sure things are nice and clean and the way they're supposed to be. So perhaps you'll see the results of that tomorrow or something. And Monday I can mail off Stefan's to him. If it turns out. I'm kind of excited about it. And proud to be in the IMC, Inkblot Monster Club. If it weren't for him being such a nice, positive thing every day, I don't know what I'd do. I have just fallen in the pit of despair. I cried and cried and cried all last night. And I didn't go to sleep at all until like 7 or something this morning, or 7:30. And then I was up by about 11 again. Or 11:30. I'm making chili. I'm having chili, actually going to. Cleaned up the kitchen, wiped the floor, shook out the rug. going to design an activity book for my grandson and sew it all up and then put the sewing machine away, I think. Tomorrow, I think what I'll be doing is hanging out in the room with the books and the cloth. And spending time doing that, I think. Hopefully I can feel like doing stuff. I itch because I haven't had a shower in I don't know how long. Ew. Hey, you're over there. It's not smell-o-vision. I also printed up some mandalas. I colored that one in, sorta. But they have some online that you can print up so that you can color in. Some of them have like a, what do you call that? Like a trademark stamp on it or something. These are almost the same, these two. They are the same. They're the same, but one has checkerboard background. Been looking at camellia flowers. Been thinking ahead and planning ahead for when I live out in California. There's a patch alongside of the house that has some foliage in there, but it kind of desperately needs some attending to. And I thought, well, maybe some plants that thrive in that kind of environment that also smell good. I'm all for that smelling good stuff. Yeah, she says when she doesn't take a shower. I guess I'll have to mark it down on the calendar because I will be taking one. Tonight, tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Morgen, nicht als heute, sagen all die faulen Leute. Anyone know what that is? Tomorrow, not today. That's what all lazy people say in German. Yep, been muttering around in German. Stefan has sparked my interest in boning up on my German, and I can still understand. When I even read Italian, I can understand what it is. There's some couple words I have to look up, but not bad. I don't know. It must be a chemical thing because I was just so distraught yesterday. I wanted to shave my head and sit on the edge of the bridge. It's not good. If I think about it, I'll start crying again. I don't think it's due to being shut in or anything because I'm a loner and I'm by myself all the time anyway. Maybe it's just the feel of doom and gloom. Because back in 1969, when I was 13, I knew something was not right. You could feel it in the air, just like the song. You could feel it in the air. Yeah. And just things aren't right now. And people are going out like crazy, hanging out in bars and together outside and making noise and driving around, etc., etc. I'm not. I believe my son when he said there's going to be another wave. It's going to be deadly for those people that are out gallivanting now. You play, you pay. And I don't like to pay. I'm too cheap. I'll make it myself. Gadzooks. Upward and onward.